You're tuned in to Tailgate Talk, where the grill is hot, the drinks are cold, and the sports stories never stop. Hosted by DB Cooper and Itty Bitty Ute, and produced by Hollywood. Grab a plate, pull up a chair, and let's get this tailgate started.
Yeah, so I tell her to open her mouth wide open. I go, ah, and she goes, ah, and I just spit on my. Welcome on into the Tailgate Talk podcast, where the drinks are hot, piping hot, and the food is freezing cold. I'm DB Cooper, alongside me, Itty Bitty Ute, and on the ones and twos behind the grill, Hollywood. Before I ask the fellows how they're doing, like I normally do, I have to get something off my chest personally. I have a new addiction. Any guesses before I show? Could be anything, I guess.
Is it a substance or is it like something
salts.
you do?
No clues. Any guesses?
Video
Not
game.
smelling salts. Nope.
Ginger
Coke,
beer and pineapple
Coke
juice.
Zero. Wait.
I was gonna go with, but
Coke Zero Holiday Creamy Vanilla.
awesome.
Now, I don't know if the fellas drink vanilla Coke back in the day. Like,
Yes, I have
You're-
partaken.
do you remember the time, though, when they came out for the first time in, like, bottles? Like, you could always get a vanilla Coke at, like, a restaurant or whatever. But when
Yeah.
they came out in bottles at the gas station, do you remember that time? Anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody? They tasted a certain way. And then years went by, and something happened. They changed taste to me on, like, the bottles. These cans, this vanilla holiday creamy vanilla, taste exactly like the vanilla Coke that I grew up on, and I'm addicted. I've had like 6
Dang.
today.
You know what that can reminds me? My grandma Riley, back in like the early '90s, all she drank was caffeine-free Diet Coke, and that's what the cans looked like. Throwback.
Good call. Good call.
Speaking of throwing it back, Grandma Riley.
Now a word from our
Watch your mouth,
sponsors. Aerotech Manufacturing is in the Tailgate Talk business officially. Aerotech Manufacturing opened its doors in 1967. The goal at that time was to become successful by providing quality services at competitive costs. Over 55 years have passed. Many things have changed, but we are still dedicated to the same goal we started with. That's Aerotech Manufacturing for all your precision sheet metal fabrication needs, radiant ceiling panels, and carpet truck mounts. We thank you, Aerotech Manufacturing, for being in the Tailgate Talk business officially. Lifetime
Aerotech.
sponsorship. We love Aerotech. Anybody else looking to get into the Tailgate Talk business, hop into the DMs. We're always accepting new clients, but this is a special shout out to Aerotech Manufacturing, North Salt Lake's finest precision sheet cutting, sheet metal fabrication business around.
Wow.
Gentlemen, how we doing?
That was sharp.
Thank you.
That was sharp.
Their marketing team hasn't provided me with the specific ad read that they want, so we got to improvise sometime.
Well done.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Thank you. How are we doing?
Yeah, great. I'm excited. We got our first sponsor, official sponsor. Hollywood's Rippin' Salts.
Oof.
Because I've gone back and forth between Mountain Zone, East Coast, back to Mountain, back to East Coast, and back to Mountain, all within a 10-day time frame. And it has caught up to me, and my immune system is wrecked. And
That's what you get for working during football season.
I know.
Yeah.
I gotta knock that out.
Shame
Knock
on
it
anyone
off.
that works during football season.
Yeah. I put my 2
Anybody, how
weeks
you
in.
feeling? Are you sick?
I might have got a little sick.
Your face
like-
is killing me. You got a little sniffle?
No, not anymore.
Hey, it's fine if you do. It's fine if you don't. Are you all right? You doing okay?
I had a little first down sniffle on Sunday. For sure,
nice.
if I was playing, dude, I would get it. Mix it up. That'd be my first down sign. What would your guys be?
Around the head. First down.
Well, I like that.
Mine would be first
Oh,
down.
That's a penalty.
that's 15.
15 on Hollywood.
Yeah.
Good thing he doesn't play. I'm not the, or you guys aren't the only ones under the weather. If you could see past my glasses, have a very bad red eye. I don't want to call it pink eye. I don't think it's pink. It's like red. It hurts.
Damn.
It hurts. I don't know what's going on.
It's okay if you have pink eye, dude. It's okay. It's fine.
Anyways,
What a topic! What a topic of the first episode with our new official sponsor.
Yeah,
They've got
Aerotech
to be
thanks.
absolutely loving this.
Yeah, that's getting health talk presented by Aerotech Manufacturing.
Always wash your hands.
For all your precision sheet metal fabrication needs.
Yeah.
For all your precision sheet metal fabrication needs, Aerotech Manufacturing has it all for you. I want to cover just a couple things from the Cincinnati game last week. I felt like we got rushed at the end, and then I'm ready to turn the page. Don't know if that's allowed for you guys, but can I just bring up one thing, and then if you guys have anything else, then we turn the page together?
Yeah, let her rip.
All right. My biggest takeaway during the game, I try to be pretty optimistic and have fun with it all, but one thing that drives me insane is when fans, for whatever reason, feel like we can't give honest critiques of our own players. Like, you got to be able to point out the bad, at least a little bit. I'm not going to say as much as you point out the good, but you at least got to point out the bad a little bit. We don't live in fantasy land. It doesn't make us bad fans. And I'm not saying, if a player has a bad game, I don't think he's a bad person. But I can say he had a bad game.
Yeah.
Smith Snowden had a bad game. Little SS2 had a rough game. And I was I was texting personal texts in our confined safe space. Possible Jag of the week. I'm still leaving him probably Jag of the week for me. There were some things that came out after the game. I think we heard somewhere along the lines, I feel like we always get maybe sickness or possibly hurt. Feels like every rough game, there's always that. But I was talking to Old Man Swan. He had the knocks out. Talked after the Colorado game when he was watching Prime. He had the knocks out on Prime the whole game.
Head on a swivel.
Yep. Talked to him post Cincinnati game. Had the knocks out. He watched Smith all game. Did say that he noticed Smith was in severe pain all game. I think there's some injury. I'm interested to see, does he come out and start against Baylor? If he does it look better? Does it look worse? Do I see grimaces? Because you never know. Is he grimacing because he's getting burnt for fucking toast, or is he grimacing because he's actually hurt? I think we'll learn a lot in Baylor, but it was interesting to see like Old Man Swan picked it up in real time. He remains my Jag of the week, though, because if you're that hurt, you got to sub out before they throw 88 over your head,
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he took himself out after that bomb.
It feels somebody took him out. He did not play after that bomb again, so somebody took him out, whether it was him or somebody else.
Yeah. And we shut that shit down right after that.
Yeah.
Didn't happen again.
I don't know if they picked up a first down after that.
Yeah.
I looked at the people around me. At one point, their quarterback was 10 of 30. And I told the people around me, I think at least 5 of those 10 completions were over SS2's head.
Yeah.
At least.
Oof. Dude, there's that point in the game, right? Because we went in the halftime, 24-7?
Yeah.
They came out bomb, right? 24-14, and then we punted, and they had the chance to get back right in that game, and luckily their defense came up clutch, and we went down and scored, and it was over. Valid point. I also made an observation myself, kind of the same thing.
Please.
I texted this to you and said that throwing wise, David Dampier is not the best thrower. it's been pretty apparent. He'll throw a dime, and then he'll throw 6. Like, what was that? But however, I have noticed every single game we started on top, we've won. Every game that we've had to come back from behind, we've lost. It's because we have a horrible pass game. And if we're able to get up with our defense and our run game, we're going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, I mean, if you go back and listen to some of the earlier episodes, that was my take.
Yeah.
When we if we have the chance to take the coin toss, I'm actually more of a believer in taking the ball to begin with because of that same reason. I don't think if we get behind that we have the horses to catch up. Now, maybe Bird is different. I don't think that we're going to see that this season, but I've always been a big believer in that we have to score. We have to be the ones that set the pace, set the tempo.
I don't necessarily disagree at all. I don't think that it's like a hot take. I mean, people said coming into the season he was a running back. You know, that was kind of the claim amongst other fan bases, is that we got the best running back at quarterback in the conference. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, if we get, to me, his passing's kind of like around the boundaries of what I expected from him. As far as a passer, I didn't think he was going to come in and be Josh Allen or anything. So I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say he's not the best passer. I don't know if you're going to get anybody that disagrees with that.
Yeah. And
if they
fact,
they haven't watched anything.
His good passes are usually when we're just running the ball down the throat and we do a play action and it opens up the pass game. And
that's not a negative. Like, that's
no. Yeah.
It's effective as long as it scores 6 points.
Yeah, we'll be heavily favored in the next 3 games. And if someone jumps out to like a 10-0 lead, like that's where you want to put Utah, is jump on him real quick, and then he's throwing. He's gonna have to force some stuff, and he's gonna throw picks.
He still has the ability to throw unbelievable. I go back to that Wyoming rocket right in the corner of the end zone. That's as good of a football throw as I've seen in person, maybe ever. As far as what he did there, I go back to the Cincinnati game. Like, I think our first touchdown to Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis was pretty wide open, but I mean, he slung it in there too, and didn't give the defense any time to collapse. I think he also a couple. We talked about it last episode. The bomb to Benny and when Bentley was right there to break it up was the best defender.
Yeah,
like that was a dime, 50 yards down the field. I know he had another one coming south. To JJ Buchanan on the west sideline, hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Like, he has the ability to throw absolute dots, especially dots we haven't seen since a fully healthy Cam season. So 3 years,
Yeah.
Bryson couldn't do that. We certainly know what we got last year, as far as throwing ability. Devin has it. He's just not going to light it up for 30 of 33 for 475 yards.
Do you think Witt works on that? Because obviously the next 3 games are going to be crucial for us to not only win, but win convincingly enough to move up in the rankings. But let's say, and I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but something happens the right way, Utah makes the playoffs. He's got to have a better passing game if there's going to be any kind of progression.
We're week 11. I mean, guys are who they are in week 11. There's no way to make a quarterback better at throwing the ball with 3 or 4 weeks.
So then that's my question then is, that being what it is, if we do make the playoffs, what do you give our chances of even making it past the first game?
I mean, not high. I don't think we're like, I mean, if we make the playoffs, I think we're one of the last teams into the playoffs. So we should be one of the bigger underdogs like outside of the G5 team that makes it in. So we might have the 11th or 10th best odds to win the whole thing. So not great to make it past the first round. I don't think if anyone's getting confused that we're like a title contending team, I think they're up in the night. But you want to get in and have a chance because there's a chance we can get up early in each game and milk the clock, and our defense can hold steady. You never know. So that's the exciting part. Yeah,
and that's where I was going with that. I didn't want people to sit back and think, oh, they're talking about the playoffs. They think that they can get in and run the table. That's not the case at all. We know our team, and I just don't want people to think that we're out saying something that we're not.
Yeah. No, I think
I don't think any Big 12 team is going in and winning multiple games.
I mean, if
maybe
anyone
once
has the chance, it would be Texas Tech is the closest thing to what I've seen like that Oregon team be.
Yeah. So. Agreed. But with their quarterbacks, their better quarterback out for the year, and then their starter now is banged up. A little more tougher, but yeah, BYU's not going to go far.
I don't know though. Like, I look at like Sam Leavitt last year, and I'm like, I know Sam Leavitt's gotten his praise, but I don't think Sam Leavitt last year is any better of a quarterback than what Texas Tech has on the roster. Hell, I don't know if Sam Leavitt's much better of a quarterback throwing the ball than Devin Dampier is. And by golly, they nearly made it to the semifinals last year. So I don't know I don't know. I think maybe a little bit too much gets made of the quarterback at this level.
Yeah.
It's more system. If the quarterback can play the system, which that goes back, gives me confidence because they got the system down. That's why we're blowing out teams, man. Jason Beck and Devin Dampier are on the same system, same page, every which way, and it's been scary for teams that aren't as good. But
yeah, it's funny. I found myself frustrated last game because we ran like the 13th jet sweep. I might have talked about this last episode, but it's like, man, we're putting up 40 points and blowing people out.
Yeah,
like do 50 of those a game then.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, I saw a tweet and it was one of those that was tweeted during the game, but I saw it after the game, so I don't know what part of the game it happened. But the tweet was, Jason Beck's got to stop running the Wildcat. The Wildcat never works for us. Wayshawn Parker had a 50-yard running touchdown in the Wildcat formation. So, people sometimes get a little bit up in the night with, like, seeing the same thing over and over again if it's only going for 4 to 6 yards. But we're breaking them off occasionally. And even if we're not, we're still putting up 40-plus points a game. So, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Anything else from last game you guys been stewing over?
Nothing from last game, but I do have a shout out that I want to get out. Miles Turner. I don't know if you know him or have heard of him. He is an NBA player, which is why probably most of you have never heard of him because the NBA is trash. But Miles Turner, I was watching SportsCenter, and he must be a listener of the podcast because he pulled out one of these.
Oh, he's turning the page?
Turning the page. I was like, oh, must be a listener of the podcast. So Miles Turner, appreciate your support, buddy.
Add him to the support list. We got Pat McAfee, Dave Portnoy, and now Miles Turner. Shout out to all of our supporters on the A list of listeners. Shout out.
I think that's a great segue to close the Cincy game.
Let's close it and let's turn the page onto the bye week. How about that?
Felt good.
I imagine we're eating food this bye week. Let me start off by saying the most important announcement, if anyone picks up anything from this episode. Chili dogs are on for the rest of the year. Chili dogs, chili dogs, chili dogs. You have to figure out a way to eat a chili dog on Saturday if you're a real Utah fan. We got to keep the good juju going. And then we will go into next Saturday, and we will also, again, eat chili dogs next Saturday after the one following this when we play Baylor. And if that good juju keeps going, then we're going into Kansas State. We're keeping the chili dogs going. We have to figure out ways to eat chili dogs on Saturdays. How are you guys feeling about that?
I love it. Yeah. and let's say we go 3-0 and we miss out on the Big 12 championship, we go to a bowl game, we win it, we have to eat a chili dog every single Saturday leading up to next year too.
We might. I think that we'll have to. I would be more in that line if we go on a magical run and win the national championship. I might eat a chili dog every Saturday for the rest of my life. I'll up the ante to lifetime chili dogs. Go ahead, itty bitty, please.
I was gonna say, daughter's turning 2 this week, and so we're having some parties on like Saturday. So the chili, like we have food planned for dinner and kind of like mid lunch, like after like 2:00, 3:00. So my chili dogs might be like 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna
maybe a little 11 p.m. Maverick run.
Yeah, it's gonna happen though.
Delicious.
You have no excuse being so close to Maverick, by the way.
That's true.
Maverick has some chili dogs.
I'm committed to. Can we all commit to each other? We're gonna post our chili dogs on Saturday.
Have to post the chili dogs.
Have to. Okay.
We can't make this push as a podcast.
Yeah.
And not post the chili dogs.
We gotta ask the listeners too.
Yes. If you're in on the chili dog juju, please post it. I think that amplifies.
What's the hashtag? What's the hashtag we're calling out? We gotta do a hashtag so we can track it with everybody.
I think chili dog season.
Chili dog season. Chili dog game day.
Saturday.
Chili dog Saturday.
You?
Chili dog you.
Anything.
Let's do a hashtag chili dog you.
All right.
I like it.
Hashtag chili dog you.
There it is.
Let's just become the University of Chili Dogs.
Yeah. Maybe instead of tortillas being thrown off a kickoff, we're all throwing chili dogs in the air.
Again, if we win the national championship, who the fuck knows what will happen to chili dogs? People will be shoving them up their ass, I'm sure. Hollywood, what do you got for a recipe this week?
I've got 2 recipes this week. I figure since it's a bye week, I've got 2 recipes that I wanted to run past you guys. Okay. One, I know we did the queso last week, so I'm going to stick with the queso. This is going to be, last week was Mama Riley's queso dip. This week's going to be my older brother, my kids call him Uncle Z. Uncle Z's queso, okay? You're going to start off, you're going to get your crock pot. You're going to get 2 pounds of Italian sausage. Brown that up. Then you're going to drain the oil from that, and you're going to put that in the crock pot. You're going to add a big block of Velveeta cheese, and you're going to empty 4 cans of Rotel tomatoes and peppers in there. You're going to stir it up, let that melt. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Stir it up.
The shoulders.
Get yourself some Fritos scoops. Bueno. And I got a little drink recipe for you.
Please.
So what you're going to do, and 'tis the season, okay? So what you're going to want to do.
I swear I'm not drunk.
You're going to find 2, maybe 3 ripe peaches.
Ooh.
You're going to slice those up thin. You're going to take a cup of water and a half a cup of sugar, and you're going to put that in a pot, and you're going to just slowly simmer that down. Then you're going to add your sliced peaches. Okay, that's going to create a nice little syrup. Okay, then you're going to get yourself a Sprite, ginger ale, ginger beer, whatever your pleasure is, my treasure. And then you're going to take one of those peaches, maybe 2, and you're going to do a couple scoops of that syrup in. Mix it up, and you will have a peach ginger drink that will be to die for.
Gosh.
So, fall season.
I feel like I'm going to be disappointed if I don't see a picture of your chili dog with your queso drizzled on top and a side of, what are you calling the drink?
A little queso dog.
Fritos.
Little peach pleasure.
Peach pleasure.
Peach pleasure, my treasure.
Oh, peach pleasure treasure.
Wait, hold up. Drake.
Hold up.
Sit down. Drink.
Stand up.
Drank.
Drink. Sorry, I had to. All right.
I like it. We hadn't done the song lyrics in a while. I'm on
Yeah,
that good
probably-
cushion alcohol.
I got some damn I can call.
I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Ball till the day.
ball. I my love it. What a good song. What up, itty bitty? What are you doing? What are you up to,
We're
baby?
vibing tonight. If you're not listening to this podcast, if you're not vibing while you're listening to this podcast, check your pulse. You might be dead.
It's a damn shame.
I lost a few good met some more
Rip
bad
some
bitches.
songs.
But I be schooling them. Pose for your
Posting your class pictures.
if you hating.
I'm getting ass while I'm skating.
What a banger, bro. The greatest lyricist of our time, of maybe human history. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
happen to live on the planet at the same time. And for two of us, happened to have the prime of our lives while he was really at the top of his game. Hollywood
Oh,
was about retiring.
I'm an old man.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Well,
Yeah, so
God bless-
enjoy.
I know Big J's. This is all going to go over Big J's head. God bless Big J. Go ahead.
Yeah, enjoy the Hollywood recipes this week. Let me know what. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you tried it out, let me know what you think.
Hollywood's recipes. Hollywood's recipes. Thank you,
Hollywood's recipe.
I really want to try that drink, but it does sound like a lot of work. But I think it would be worth it.
Hey,
Look,
we
I'll
had a
make the syrup
good
for you. You can swing by and I'll get you.
drink recipe that you called out a couple weeks ago. We never saw it.
I committed to making it at the tailgate, this last tailgate, and I forgot completely.
Oh, damn.
Completely forgot. We went to the store together, and we were like, "What else do we need?" It would have been a great time for us to both be like, "Oh, the drinks," and just
Yeah.
completely forgot.
We had a
Nice
great
tailgate.
third down call at the tailgate too. Remember that? The third down. Bing.
I love doing the third down, bro. Tim Hughes, shout out Tim Hughes. I know he's not a listener, but Tim Hughes, our PA guy, I love our band doing the freight train, bro. It's so good. Oh, our third downs are so hype, bro. Tim Hughes on the ones and twos, and the band doing the freight train. Shout out Tim Hughes. I think he does an incredible job, by the way.
Yeah, he's good.
He does a good job
good.
of like mixing it between like professional with the names and numbers. I did hear a Landon Barton. Maybe I misheard it, but I heard a Landon, and that's got to tighten up after year 4. But
Logan Fanu.
The the intro though, 30 minutes before the game is a little rough.
that's a different person.
Is it?
Yeah, that like brings out the marching band.
Yeah. What day is it? What day is it?
No, that's not Tim Hughes. That's not Tim Hughes. Tim
That's
Hughes
awful.
is just the game.
Okay.
It's on the game. He is the third down, and he's got a son or something up in I think he's got two children up. One looks like it's his spotter for the player numbers and names, and then it looks like I'm assuming maybe a wife or somebody else that he knows has been behind him filming recently.
Yeah.
And so we're getting good TikToks of Tim Hughes in the box doing the third down. Oh, it gets me hyped up. Third down. Ding. Ding. And dude, I give like Utah a bunch of shit all the time, especially like with our marketing stuff. But they've done such a good job with that, because when you hear those church bells ringing, I notice, look at it in Kansas State. When you hear the church bells ringing, look at everyone around you. People just automatically stand up. They don't stand up before, and few stand up after. Right when they hear those church bells ring, everyone gets on their feet though, and it's Electric Factory. Oh, I love Rice Eccles. God, I love Rice Eccles. Oh, God. It's just special. It's just special. Something else that's special. Something else that I grew up on and have deep love for. How interested are we in running Utes basketball this season?
Oh,
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Tip off Saturday.
Tip off was Monday.
Well, there's another game Saturday.
Another game Saturday. I do plan on. I'm trying to convince the wife and to let us take all the kids, but I do plan on going regardless, whether it's one or all. I do plan on going. I heard a possible, not confirmed, but a possible Wiener Schnitzel meetup pre-game to get chili dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I will be in attendance at the Honey.
Sausage party. Let's go.
Yeah, typical
Itty
Tuesday.
He is not wanting to commit to the Wiener Schnitzel.
I think I'd rather have a Maverick hot dog.
When have you ever had a bad experience at a Wiener Schnitzel? That's like what they're for.
Oh, 10th grade date night.
Give it another chance.
It was horrific.
Give it another chance.
I can't even talk about the experiences that night. That's how bad it is.
Give the Wiener Schnitzel. Hollywood, are you in for a Wiener Schnitzel?
Let's do story time. Let's hear about this 10th grade date night.
Oh boy.
No, I just thought there's gonna be more wieners that night. Turned out to just be one, and that was the one going from Wiener Schnitzel.
Judas Priest.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Anyways, running Utes.
Aerotech Manufacturing.
How we feeling? How we feeling? Beat San Jose State, not quite handedly, but we beat them.
Yeah, I've completely changed my expectations this year.
What were your expectations?
I was like middle of the pack, Big 12. We're gonna show out
middle of Big 12 or middle of the pack.
Did I say Big 12?
Pac 12.
He said middle of the pack, Big 12.
Middle of the pack, Big 12.
You can see where that's confusing.
Little play on words there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So the Pac-10, I think we're going to be right in the middle of it.
Sure.
We're going to be athletic. We're going to be better than we have been. But after watching that Nevada exhibition game, I'm going to tone down the expectations. I'm going to give the man on the hill a couple years to build up his program. He's not going to turn it over, in one night. Rome wasn't built in 17 years, so why should...
How long do we give him, though? I mean, in the NIL era, it is different. I mean, typically in the past, pre-NIL, I say 3 to 4 years for football and basketball coaches. That is, enough time to get your guys in and see like what you can do with your guys. I don't want to judge a coach off of the previous coach's guys. So generally year one's out, sometimes year two's out. But now in the NIL transfer portal era, you get your guys in pretty much immediately. Like, these are not, I think we have one guy that was a Craig Smith guy and never played for Craig Smith because he was out all year last year. Two guys, Keanu Dawes did play. And then I think Traore. No, Traore's Iowa. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How long
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. It's got to be much quicker. And what I'm hoping is I'm going to be patient. Maybe it's going to be a rough first half. But towards the second half, I want to see some progress. I want to see some wins. I feel like it's an alternative for Craig Smith. He dominates the first half, and we can't buy a win in February. So
that's kind of what gave me hope too, because I was kind of with you. Not necessarily. I've been so dialed in on football. I haven't given a lot of thought to basketball. Admittedly, that usually ramps up as December goes. Yeah. Feast week is really like my kickoff to college basketball. But after the Nevada exhibition, which I do admit was a practice, my expectations also decreased because it was like, man, we got Terrence Brown out there, and in the Nevada game, that was about it. Now, I will say I didn't watch the San Jose State game, but Traore looks sick.
Yep.
He was inside out and like knocked down some big time threes but shows some big time athleticism, and is like one of our bigger bodies. And then we had one other than Terrence Brown, but like maybe we have Keanu Dawes is obviously we know what we have in him. Kind of felt like we had like 3 or 4 guys just looking in the box score of the San Jose State game. I'm excited to see what we get on Saturday.
Yeah. I don't know if we had a guy that we went to score last year. Like, who was our guy?
I don't know if we've had a guy like a go-to scoring guy. I mean, you call Brandon Carlson that, but still, like, you got to feed him the ball at some point. You can't like,
He doesn't take over.
You can't bring the ball up the court and cross somebody up and go to the rim. We haven't had like a Terrence Brown like takeover guy, or what we saw from Traore pre Craig Smith. I don't think we ever had that with Craig Smith.
Let me ask you this: what do you think it's going to take to get back to the days where we fill up the Huntsman Center?
Winning.
Just win.
That's all you got to do.
Just win, baby.
Just win. And the downfall to Craig Smith kind of started changing a little bit, but he took too long to do it. He would win, and like to Itty Bitty's point, he would win early in these meaningless games and win big and get the people excited. And then the first big game that they had in the Hunty with a good crowd, we would seem to always lose. And it's like, one step forward, 4 steps back with like getting people interested. We got to win, but we also got to win the big games at home and at least be competitive in all of them. When we do get a good crowd, got to show out. Go ahead. Sorry, Itty Bitty, I'm cutting you off.
No, you're not. Last year, perfect example was BYU. We get BYU in town. We beat them. Probably shouldn't have beat them. And then it was like, hey, now let's go. February hits, and we lost to someone it was someone bad, like Oklahoma State at home.
Yeah.
And it's like, how? Like, cool, we beat BYU, but you got to beat those medium to lower teams to get the crowd back in it, So
just win, baby. Just win, and
baby.
the Hunt, he'll be rocking again. Just like, it wasn't the Larry K era when he was winning. It was rocking in there.
Yep.
God, those are fun times.
Man.
That's my ball up there, signed by Larry Kraskowiak.
Love it. I'm excited. I'm excited to go Saturday. Report back a little bit on Sunday about what I'm seeing and feeling. Again, I don't ramp up my college basketball intake until about feast week, but I'm always tracking the Utes. So we'll be more tuned in on Sunday with how we're feeling about the team, I feel like. But I'm excited for the season. I do love the Hunty. I love both Ricycles and the Hunty so much. They're special places. I love the smell of the Hunty. Oh, it smells so good. Just walking in there, it's nice and warm. I love when it's frigid outside and you walk in. It's like, this is nice and cozy. You find your seat, get a drink that takes you 20 minutes because the concourse is all fucked up. And there's
how long does it take you to sit down, drink,
stand up,
drink,
sit down,
pass out,
hold up,
drink?
Fellas, let's keep this short. You got anything else that you dying to get off your guys' chest?
Yeah, I think there's 4 games we got to keep an eye on as Utah fans and kind of cheer for this week.
Just so we're clear for the listeners, we're back on football.
We're back on football. Yep. Got a bye week. There's 4 games.
I was about to say, if we're scoreboard watching college basketball in the first Saturday of November, I was about to come through the screen and slap you.
Oh yeah, we gotta have Tech lose in basketball that first. Yeah,
the Hofstra.
yeah. I saw this put out on X and thought it was really well done. It breaks down each week and kind of what the Utes need to kind of cheer for. If it does go wrong in some of these games, it doesn't really matter as long as we get majority of these wins. So I think the first game to watch for obviously is Tech and BYU. As Utah fans, will probably be cheering for Tech, but if BYU wins, it actually helps us. So keep an eye on that game. If Tech does win, we got to have Cincy beat BYU next week or 2 weeks.
Yep, that's the worst possible outcome. BYU losing on Saturday, but beating Cincy, or they could lose to TCU as well.
Yep.
I think we've kind of like thought in the previous that it would be Cincinnati as their toughest competition post Tech, but I think it might be TCU. I think TCU is a better team.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they're good, man.
Sorry.
No. And then these three don't matter as much, but they're still keep an eye on because it could play a role. Iowa over Oregon.
Ooh.
UCF over Houston. And this one, A&M over Missouri. It'll give Missouri the third loss, kind of kick them out of the playoff race. A&M's top 5 anyways, so let's just have them win out. They play Texas too down the road, so I think we got to start being big A&M fans.
Love it. Love it.
Those 4. There you go.
Marcel Reed for Heisman. God damn. That's who we should have chosen. God, that dude's sick.
Yeah, he's filthy.
Cool. I love it. Thank you for keeping us updated on. You're always good at what we need. So I appreciate that.
Hey, love you so much, both of you.
Hollywood, you got anything?
Nada. Just, I mean, my big one, right? Utah State. They got to have a win this weekend.
It's happening.
They got to finish that.
If it doesn't happen, it's 9-point favorites. Hollywood,
Woo!
I'm really worried for you.
Hold on, though.
Devastated.
Hold on.
I will say, if they do trip up, which I don't think they're going to trip up, because what's the spread? Do you know?
9.
9.5.
Yeah, they're going to take care of
Fearing
business.
might beat the spread league. You know that.
There's a lot of spreads going on in my mind right now. But they do play Boise State. Boise State's quarterback is out for the year, and their backup is rough. Like, really rough.
They're at Boise State, though, I think.
Yeah,
Logan.
Is it
It's in
Logan?
Logan.
I might go to that game if it's their last game of the season. They're just going to take care of business.
I don't know, man. Utah State has that knack to lose to Boise State. Boise State could be
they got to have it this week.
There, and it could be the biggest game in Utah State history. And Utah State
they got to have it this week. The other one, too, after the bye, Utah's one game away from hitting their over-under for the year as well.
Yep.
Big for me.
I saw that.
A lot of money cash.
8 units for you? Anybody?
8 units. I think it was 10 units. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll have to double check, but it's a big one.
Let's go.
So I'm confident we're going to win one of the next 3. Very confident we're going to go 2-1. But I'm still confident we'll go 3 now.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it goes Baylor's our hardest. And then I think we got our easiest one at home, and then the second hardest on the road. So just got to take care of Baylor. Baylor!
On to Baylor, on to bye week. Chili Dog Saturday, Chili Dog U, hashtag Chili Dog U. Join in on the fun. Believe in something. Strive for something. Try to be better in something. We appreciate all the listeners. Every week it's going up and up and up and up. Not always in views, but sometimes in duration for people listening, how far they make it throughout the episode. It all helps. Appreciate it all. Appreciate the comments. Comments keep going up. Likes keep going up. So we appreciate it all. This is fun. We love it. Love you guys. Love listeners. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. And as always, go Utes.
Go Utes.
That's it for this episode of Tailgate Talk, hosted by DB Cooper and Itty Bitty Ute. Produced by Hollywood. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share with your tailgate crew. Join us next time for more sports talk, food, and fun. Until next time, keep the grill hot and the stories hotter.